Hello, little explorers. Are you ready for a magical adventure? Today, we're traveling way back in time to a land of pyramids, pharaohs, and amazing secrets. This is the incredible true story of a boy king named Tutankhamun. Where are we? Look at all this sand and those giant triangles. We're in ancient Egypt. Thousands of years ago. I can't wait to see what we discover. Our story begins in this amazing kingdom where the mighty river Nile flows. Egypt was ruled by powerful kings called pharaohs. And one day, a young boy, only 9 years old, became the new pharaoh. His name was Tutankhamun, but people often called him King Tut. He was a king when he was just a kid. Like us. That's right. Imagine being in charge of a whole kingdom. What do you think he did all day? Well, being a boy king wasn't all fun and games. King Tut had important duties. He led ceremonies at magnificent temples, made big decisions with his advisors, and made sure his people were happy and safe. But he was still a boy. He loved chariot racing, playing board games like Senate, and even going hunting with his royal bow. He was a king, but he was also a kid, full of energy and curiosity, just like you. King Tut ruled for about 10 years. When he passed away, he was buried in a special secret place called the Valley of the Kings. The ancient Egyptians believed that their pharaohs would journey to an afterlife. So they filled their tombs with everything they would need: golden chariots, sparkling jewelry, comfortable furniture, and even games and food. They wanted to make sure their king had a wonderful journey. After King Tut was laid to rest in his hidden tomb, something amazing happened. Over time, desert sands blew over the entrance, and workers building other tombs nearby accidentally covered it completely. For 3,000 years, King Tut's tomb was lost to the world. It was as if it had vanished. People forgot where it was, and it became a secret hidden beneath the sand. 3,000 years. That's such a long time. So his tomb was just waiting to be found. Like a giant treasure chest. Exactly. And that's where our next hero comes into the story. Fast forward thousands of years to a time much closer to our own, around 100 years ago. A man from England named Howard Carter, who was an archaeologist that's a history detective, had a dream. He was fascinated by ancient Egypt and was convinced that King Tut's lost tomb was still out there, waiting to be discovered. Many people told him he was wasting his time. They said, "Howard, all the tombs in the Valley of the Kings have been found already." But Howard Carter was persistent. He believed in his mission. He had a strong feeling, a hunch, that King Tut's treasure was still buried under the sands. For 5 long years, he and his dedicated team worked tirelessly under the hot Egyptian sun. 5 years of just digging. He must have really wanted to find it. That's called perseverance. It means not giving up, even when things get tough. Howard Carter was a great example of that. His team of skilled Egyptian workers dug and searched, season after season. It was hard, dusty work. They moved tons of rock and sand. Just when they were about to lose hope and their funding was running out, a young boy on the team, a water carrier named Hussein Abdelrasul, made an incredible discovery. While digging in the sand with a stick, he hit something hard. He cleared the sand away and shouted for everyone to come and see. It was a step. A single step cut into the rock, leading down into the darkness. Howard Carter rushed over. His heart was pounding. Could this be it? After all these years, the team worked with incredible excitement, clearing away the sand and rubble. They uncovered not just one step, but a whole staircase of 16 steps leading down to a sealed doorway. On the door were ancient seals, the royal symbols of King Tutankhamun. Howard knew he was on the verge of the discovery of a lifetime. Wow, I can feel the excitement. What did he do next? Did he just smash the door down? Not at all, yeah. An archaeologist has to be very patient. Howard Carter carefully made a tiny hole in the top corner of the door. The air inside had been trapped for over 3,000 years. He lit a candle to test the air and peered into the darkness. His sponsor, who had funded the search, asked him anxiously, "Can you see anything?" Howard Carter, in total awe, spoke the famous words, "Yes, wonderful things." Inside, his candle flame flickered, revealing glimpses of gold everywhere. He saw strange animal statues, gleaming golden chariots, and chests overflowing with treasures. It was a room filled with the magic and mystery of ancient Egypt, untouched for millennia. It was like stepping into a fairy tale. Our wonderful things. I wish I could have peeked inside with him. Yaya, a room full of gold. He found it. He really found it. He did. But that was just the beginning. It took Howard Carter and his team nearly 10 years to carefully record and move every single object from the tomb. There were over 5,000 items. They found everything from King Tut's golden throne to his childhood toys, and even a beautiful golden mask that is one of the most famous objects in the world today. The discovery was a global sensation. Newspapers all over the world shared the story of the boy king and the man who found him. It sparked a new wave of fascination with ancient Egypt that continues to this day. So, what does this amazing story teach us? It shows us the power of curiosity. Like Howard Carter, if you have a question or a dream, don't be afraid to search for the answer. It also teaches us about teamwork. Carter couldn't have done it alone. He needed his dedicated Egyptian team, and most importantly, it teaches us that history is a giant, exciting adventure story full of real people and incredible discoveries just waiting for us to uncover. History isn't just old, boring stuff. It's a real-life treasure hunt. Yaya and anyone can be an explorer. All you need is to be curious and never give up. That's a perfect way to put it, Yaya and our. The world is full of wonderful things waiting to be discovered. Maybe one day, you'll make a great discovery of your own. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey back in time to ancient Egypt. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you enjoyed our adventure, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more amazing stories from history. Until next time, stay curious.